And greetings, YouTube land, and well, welcome back to another, I guess, kind of like a not technically a trailer reaction video, but more of just like I guess my thoughts kind of video on um, the Bethesda E3 thing that they had yesterday, and so I have the video right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, I won't watch the whole thing. Well, I suppose I could. I mean, it's only 4 minutes long, but I mean, the highlight for me is well, it's Skyrim Remastered. Okay, so I guess we'll talk a little bit about that as well, but just real quickly, I guess, before we get into it, yeah, I just want to get this out there that you know, I think you guys, a lot of you guys know I am a huge, you know, not only RPG fan, but huge Elder Scrolls fan ever since Daggerfall, and then going back to Arena, and then skipping Morrowind, and then going to Oblivion, and then Skyrim, of course. Well, wait a minute, Oblivion, and then going back to Morrowind, and then Skyrim, and then still doing Morrowind at the same time. And out of all that, and of course playing Elder Scrolls Online, ESO. Out of all that, my favorite, and I won't include ESO as part of this, part of the single player portion of the game, 1 through 5. Skyrim is my favorite one, so I was super excited to hear and see this, that there's Skyrim Remastered. So love that, super stoked for it, and don't have to wait too long. October 28th. I guess, you know, the things that I absolutely love about Skyrim, and I think that's a great choice that they picked it. Sure, I would love to have seen like Oblivion or Morrowind be remastered as well, but then I've heard too that from other people that it's going to be harder, of course, to kind of remaster stuff like that, and it's a lot easier to remaster something that's more current and more new, which is Skyrim. You know, they can work with that engine instead of building from the ground up. It's graphics too old for those other ones. I may as well try to remaster Daggerfall. You don't remaster, you just redo it. But don't do that. Just keep those like that then. This is cool because it's just remastering Skyrim. It's essentially the same game, I think, and just changing the graphics, maybe fix more of the bugs, like the AI of certain characters, especially like the companion. Sometimes they get glitched with you just stand there. And here's what I hope. Add new weapons, more weapons. Now this is stuff you don't have to have, but add more weapons, different kill animations, add more summons if you can. And here's an idea: surprise us with that Hammerfell DLC that was supposed to come out like a few years back, right? Or two years back or something. About a couple years back, 2.5 years back, before ESO came out, and you guys said, you know, well, Bethesda said that they're gonna scrap that and then just focus on ESO. So hopefully they were really working on it on the side, and we're gonna see that in this remastered. We probably won't, but oh, and for mounted combat, that's cool that they have the mounted combat, but have magic be a part of that as well. I think that would be very cool to have that as well. And you know, when it comes to side missions, they're actually, I'm thinking about, you know how like with The Witcher 3, I don't want to get too much into The Witcher 3, this isn't about that, but how I love how they handle the side missions and stuff like that. In an Elder Scrolls game, they handle it very well, and even Skyrim has some really good ones and memorable ones. I don't want to talk too much about it, just in case there may be some rare folks out there that have not seen it, but I recall, well, there is one, the one that quickly pops in my head, but there's a few others I could think of. There's one involving the Ivory Claw in Winterhold. A Nord woman named Birna from Birna's Adamants sells it to you, and then it's up to you to go out there and seek that. You know, it's a Nord ruin. Actually, I was calling it a Dwemer ruin, but so thank you, Crook Dog. You corrected me on that. It's a Nord ruin, and through your own perseverance of investigating, you know, you kind of solve the puzzles within, you know, and discover some things in there, and discover a little bit more of the lore of that ruin around that area. Other things involving Okay, well, let's deal with like the fetch quest, which I don't mind. I do not mind fetch quests too much, especially when there's like a reason behind it, and these are some pretty good reasons for it. There's one where you have to get a certain amount of fire salts for someone because they kind of need it to keep their embers burning. Another person needs like I think just a few pieces of what is it, frost incense, or frost salts. I'm sorry, frost salts. There's that quest, and there's one involving a beggar who claims to be an old soldier and is looking for his old, I think his old battle helmet or something. You know, I enjoyed that one. One involving a scavenger hunt, involving I think it's a certain, trying to recall what happened last night. That's what it was. So it was like a scavenger hunt to find out what went on last night. You had too much to drink and something happened. It's someone you meet in a bar. That was a really good one as well. There's one involving something called the Gulder amulet. Okay, and there's this deep lore behind that, where you can just accept the quest and get it, and then just read what it says in your journal, and just do the quest and complete it. However, if you took the time to read the book, and I think the book linked to it is The Lost Legend, and you go ahead and read that, and then you read, like there's various journals and stuff that you could read that you come across the course of this, during the course of this quest. And you could choose to read it, or you can choose not to. And if you do read it, you learn quite a bit about this particular, artifact, as well as why other people are trying to seek it. You learn a little bit more about this. Some history behind it, and that's what I absolutely love. Or you can just scrap that and just not even read it altogether, and just go for the quest and not learn a thing and just know the basic information about it. But see, it's through your choice of persevering and finding out more information and digging just a little bit further to want to know more because you want to know more, not because the game is forcing it down your throat. And I absolutely love that. And I think that's another perfect example to end that on, I think. And there's various other quests that have that same level of importance to and detail to their side missions. But anyways, let's get on with this.
Welcome here to Bethesda Game Studios. It's amazing to think it has only been a year since you first heard about Fallout 4 at this very event. And thanks to you, it became not just our most popular game ever, but one of the industry's. It has simply blown us away, and we're incredibly blessed to have fans
this is
like
Todd Howard here,
seeing what you've created, not
talking
just
about
in the main
Fallout 4,
gaming
which I
next
absolutely love.
for
That's
Fallout
Atomatron,
4.
which I absolutely love. Okay, and what is this? This bit I did not see. Elevators. Oh, okay, so these must be new. I did not see everything. So this is the first time I'm seeing this bit. I just saw the Skyrim remastered part of it. Okay, so I love this. Wow. Because I do absolutely love Fallout 4 as well. Next week. Really? Build your own vault. Oh, wow. Oh, this is... Oh, Aligar, I think you're gonna take a shine to this. What is this now? That's part of Fallout 4 that looked like, Fallout Shelter. That thing for the iPhone.
It's all over, but the crying, and I can't get over crying.
I like this guy right here. The Nuka cherry bottle. Nuka World. Book your wasteland vacation. Really? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Of course, we didn't just announce Fallout 4. We also had 3 million of you.
Yeah, Fallout
The
Shelter.
big update. Take a look.
So there's an update for Fallout Shelter. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, well, I should let you know that I cannot play this game on my phone. My iPhone, I have an iPhone 4, so it's too old, so I can't play it. So you're wondering, why am I excited for this if I can't play it? Well, the reason why is because Fallout Shelter quests and... Hold on.
We hope.
Wait a minute. You probably saw that there. There we go. July. Quests and PC version. Quests and PC version? What does that mean? Well, anyways, it's going to be available on PC as well, so very, very excited for that.
We hope you're again, not just for your.
Okay, and here we go. Okay, now this is what I am the most excited for. Okay, this is past gen. Even though you don't show it, it's also available to PlayStation 4 for PC as well. Look at that. You can... Okay. Already you can tell right off just by looking at that the lighting is a lot better. It has like realistic volumetric lighting. I think they called it volumetric God rays. So yeah, not sure why it's that, but sure, looks godly, I suppose. And yeah, just look at that. Look how it differs. It just looks something more similar to the engine they used in Fallout or Fallout 4. So, and obviously it's going to cast more realistic shadows. Just a detail, just well, I mean, you can't really tell. I mean, it looked really detailed. This, I know this area. This is like around the Riften area, but it looks like maybe they added more foliage. Could be wrong, but maybe it's just me. I haven't been in that area yet in the current game I'm playing, and it's been a while since I played Skyrim. So, well, since the current LP that I'm doing right now, I should say. Yeah, the bark here looks very, very nice, like that. The water, I see Nirnroot, volumetric god rays as they call it. Okay, now look at that. Now this is Fly Amat. I can't remember, and Crookdog corrected me, but it was Fly something, Fly Amatala or something like that, Amida or something, Fly Amida. That's what this is. You know, you can find these throughout the world. It's not scarce at all, but take a look at the leaves here. How much more detailed these look. Now I know you guys are also saying that, well, you know, I can always download like a high-res mod that the community have put out, but I prefer just official content by Bethesda. That's maybe just me. This is official content here, so I'm going with this, and I'm glad I did, because now something like this is fresh and new for me. Okay, so that's why I'm happy I didn't do any of that. Okay, and just even the Fly Amatilla, Amata, whatever it's called, it's more detailed. So love that. You can see it. Don't notice too much of the difference here. Snow. Okay, I guess I could see a little bit more finer detail in the snow, which is quite nice. Now the water, it's really apparent here. Yeah, something that you would notice in Fallout 4, except not radiated. Wow, yeah. Oh, that's just beautiful. Now this is directed to the council. Oh, that dragon right there with the mods there. See, well, here you go. See, in stores 10/28/16. And for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. But the mods are for the console versions of it. And that is it. I'll just end it right here. Let's see, that's what these mods are. Already the detail, God, I can't. The detail in the armor. So you can just see it right there in that Daedric armor. so detailed, and that Spriggan there. Look at that shot right there. Even the sky just looks different. The fire just looks more realistic. Love it. So I'm just super excited for this. I love the game as is already. I even loved the few DLC they put out. I know they promised there was going to be fewer, but longer. And I guess we sort of got that with the Dragon. I think it's called the Dragonborn DLC. I think that was a lengthy one, even though I haven't really completed. I just kind of started it. Dawnguard was really good and had a good length to it, and then there was Hearthfire. I was really hoping for just that one more, and that was the Hammerfell that they sort of promised, and then they kind of scrapped it because of ESO. So hopefully they do include that in this remastered version. Okay, so yes, absolutely super excited, super stoked for this, and I don't know if I really doubt I can carry over my current Falagar Breton mage, but if I do have to start over, which that seems to be the case, I'm going to do it anyways, or eventually, is create an assassin rogue kind of character, like a thief rogue or thief assassin kind of character, and I'm thinking either Argonian or Khajiit. I'm thinking Khajiit, and I'm going to call him either Batrax, which is the name of my Khajiit assassin thief in ESO, or I might call him Nightshade. And I love Khajiits, and I would join the for the remastered. I would join the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. Okay, and because I haven't really played through any of those two, so yeah, there's a lot I've yet to do in Skyrim. A lot. Yeah. So, what more can be said? Super excited for this, and October 28th cannot come soon enough. So hope you guys enjoy this. If you haven't already, Sir Wolfbane has his kind of thoughts on the E3, the Bethesda E3, as well as the EA E3. Other folks that I would love to see, kind of hear their thoughts on it, would be Gary G from Gary G Gaming, Nagidal, Furco, would be very interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on this. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and farewell. Wow. Just blown away.